But I do want to acknowledge Scott
Howdy.
dressed as a cowboy today.
Well, I got a text message that said that all three of us are going to dress as cowboys. I didn't get pictures. And I thought we were all on the same page. So I was like, sweet, that's going to be fun.
So Scott dressed like a cowboy.
Yeah, ready for the pictures. So whenever you guys are,
I was not given this memo. Was I on this text message?
Yep, it had your name and Moon's.
Huh.
When was this?
Man. Over the weekend, because it was whenever you sent the video of you line dancing. And
you looked great, by the way.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
dude, you really crushed
So
that.
Moon was
Check
like,
our Instagram.
Tuesday, we got to dress up like cowboys and come in. I was like, yeah.
Okay, hang
That's
on.
all
I'm going to go
important.
back to our text thread here.
The funny thing is, dude, you are like full. I mean, he's got the bolo tie.
It's Yellowstone.
Yeah, he is full Western, but I didn't even really notice because it's kind of your almost everyday vibe anyway.
When you had the hat on earlier, that was a little like, oh, something is happening here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dressed
I'm going to
up.
go back to this text thread, which I
please.
just pulled up.
You don't have to read it.
Oh, I wasn't on it. I'd like to know what it says.
Well, I'd like to know what it says too, because Rizz and I were both like, when was this talked about? I was like, I have a recollection of it. I just don't remember the medium or who said it.
So Sunday at 11:10 a.m., I had sent Scott and Moon the video of me dancing in my house, wearing a cowboy hat and boots and a bolo tie, and that Old Town Road song
Yeah.
Yeah.
was playing.
Lil Nas X.
Yep.
A real
So-
country song.
The next post, on that thread was 8 minutes later, and Moon writes, "Dude, let me post this." Followed by 1 minute later, "We have to all wear Western stuff Tuesday and get a group photo."
Who said that, Moon?
I said
Moon
that.
Okay. So this is your fault.
Me not acknowledging that text message
Exactly.
at all, wrote back, "Post away." Scott,
Marked his calendar.
20 minutes later, says, "Man, you look great. You're a natural cowpoke."
Aw.
That was it. Nobody acknowledged Moon's.
Well, we're
Moon's
trying to
text.
up our social media game because we keep getting yelled about it. So
Yeah.
I thought this was
it?
our thing. I'm like, this is a no-brainer. This is a great idea.
I still think it's a great idea.
Yeah, we
Well,
got-
Yeah.
Why would you not then confirm?
Right. Like yesterday.
Well,
Say,
why
are we
would
doing
you-
this?
I mean, yeah, I knew you had to bring the clothes back. So I'm like, that's why we're going to do it because he's bringing it back. Moon's has got to throw a hat on. We're all good. I thought it was that simple.
Yeah, do you have the clothes?
Yeah, he's
in
got
here?
some of them
And
here.
honestly-
I mean, I got the hat and the boots.
Well, you go put it on in a commercial break.
You brought my bolo back, didn't you?
And the bolo, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, then I think we're halfway there. So I still think this is a great idea, and you're not wrong, Scott. Like,
I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Let's
your
do it.
line of thought is completely reasonable.
Well, so I turned to Moon and go, "Why is Scott dressed like a cowboy today?" And Moon goes, "Well, he thinks we're supposed to all be wearing cowboy
Cow
gear
gear.
today."
And I also think I'm a cowboy, so that's the same thing.
And I go,
think too
when
much.
did we discuss this? So
You look
apparently we did.
great.
Thank you.
I mean, you could have just stopped with the bolo tie, but you do like the scarf around your neck, and the glasses are, of course, back.
Put the
a
hat on. Where's the
bandana.
hat? You got the hat on? The hat's with you, or is it in the other room?
It doesn't do good over.
The headphones.
Yeah.
I explained it to you. You go, why does he think that? And I go, I don't know. I have this vague recollection of some sort of plan, but I'm not really sure.
It's great.
Oh, gosh,
I
dude.
thought we were all on the same page at all times.
So I was invited to do to be a quote unquote celebrity dealer at the Blues Casino night,
That's cool.
which was Sunday night, and the theme was country roads.
Yeah.
So it was put on your jeans and put on your cowboy boots and hat.
Nice.
Head on down to the Enterprise Center. I don't have any of that stuff.
No.
I mean, I got jeans. That's it.
Yeah, you need some bootcut jeans, too, to fit those boots under there.
Oh, yeah.
And you liked the boots.
I did.
Man,
so-
I
It
told
is
you.
so
liked-
comfortable,
What
isn't
did
it?
I tell
The
you?
boots.
Exciting.
And once I stretch that hat, because I haven't stretched that hat yet, once I stretch it to shape, because we got the same size head and the same
Didn't
shape.
love the hat.
Well, that's because it hasn't been stretched yet. It's a little wide and short. And so it hurts
Yeah,
your forehead.
hurt my head.
Yeah, it hurts your forehead. But it's the right size. I just have to shape it.
It hurt my head. The boot stuff, I mean, we're the same shoe size.
That's awesome. That's
But
good
I
for
put
you.
them, I put them on, and I was
Oh,
like, ooh, man,
nice.
woo. I finally feel like me.
And you chose to put the cowboy boots underneath.
That was a decision.
jeans.
I tried over the jeans.
Yeah.
But you look like a cartoon if you do that, typically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
put-
a few folks that can pull it off. If you have really cool boots that have wild designs, stuff like that, it can work. And if your name's Dwight Yoakam, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're a chick, I mean, all of us, we were.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
You know,
Ladies
chicks
get
always
away
have
with
the boots on the outside.
Wear
Well,
short
I'll
shorts.
tell you, I saw Moon. Were those the boots you were wearing during Mardi Gras?
Yeah, and I probably threw them under.
I saw you put your jeans over
Yeah. And I don't have boot cuts on
over the boots.
for that change because remember we changed in 4 minutes.
So I tried to put them on over my jeans.
Yeah.
And it looked odd.
Well, and you kind of have, I mean, and I could be wrong, but are these like skinny man jeans that you have on? These are, oh, sorry.
They probably are on the leg. I mean, he doesn't wear skinny jeans, but they're not boot cuts.
Like around the ankle, they're quite skinny.
They are skinny around the ankle.
Yeah, some nice, and they're basic, like real nice black gator boots.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, the dinosaur boots are where it's at. It feels like your feet have a lot more room and just they form better to your toes. I got some lizard boots, and those things were the best.
Those were my
piece
first
of
time
feet material.
Ever.
ever.
I love that.
Ever wearing cowboy boots. Ever.
And are you going to get some?
Maybe.
Go down to Nashville and get some in Nashville, like at one of those boot stores right there.
I mean, we have plenty of boot stores here.
I know, but
I don't need to drive
I'm just saying, get the real deal. Like I've done,
300 miles.
I've bought boots everywhere.
I can't buy real deal
You
boots
can.
here in St. Louis.
Chuck's does okay, I think.
Go down Highway 44 to like one of those outlet weird
Yeah.
places.
Keep going.
Yeah. In between the Jesus billboards and the porno shops, the boot store is there.
If you want a great tip is whenever next time you go to Mexico or anything on vacation, buy them there because you get handmade boots at super ridiculously cheap
Oh, I'm going to
prices.
Mexico
Yeah.
this month or next month.
Yep.
There you
Get
go.
some boots down
You
there,
for real?
man.
You've been-
And hats.
You've been boot shopping in Mexico?
No,
That
I
sounds like
want
a
to.
sweet song, dude.
No, I
Polo
know.
always advertises. Polo always brags he has the best boots in the world, and they're all from, he gets them down in Tijuana from his hometown, and handmade, beautiful boots.
You look like you're smuggling things from Tijuana today. This is what you look like.
I'm a mule, man.
How much stuff has he got keistered with the sunglasses on?
You do.
Blow
man.
the sequel.
You look a little.
He's got the bandana
Yeah,
around
you look
his
like you
neck.
just took a straight shot from Tijuana to Vegas.
Well,
No.
I got a prop plane. I run a good business.
The driving was interesting. First time driving. with
oh
those
yeah,
boots on.
boys, you ain't wearing heels like that before.
No.
Yeah, that's a different experience altogether.
Yeah, I guess you don't have heeled shoes, right?
No.
Interesting.
I got boots.
Yeah, but they don't feel like a heel. Most like work boots, they don't feel like a heel. Cowboy boots, you feel the heel.
Yeah, it was an experience. You drive like 10 miles an hour over what you think you're driving.
Oh yeah, you own the streets. Like I said, it's
all coming together now, right?
Whoa, okay.
And I did say that
I
if
realized
you're
I was
wearing
going 90.
the cowboy hat, the cowboy boots, legally they can't give you a ticket
Yeah,
or pull
that's
you
right.
over.
Did you have the hat on in your Jeep?
Well, I tried to get in my Jeep with the hat on, and the dimensions of the hat, I'm not used to
Didn't
a
go
wide-brimmed thing.
Right.
You knocking my hat around in the Jeep, man. I tell
You
you.
had to like put your seat down.
Well, I put the hat next to me, and I buckled it in.
I'll go with you if you want to go local hat and boot shopping. I'll go
Well,
with
what's
you.
that place by me, by the outlets?
Cavender's.
They got boots there?
Yeah,
Yeah, Cavender's okay.
Chuck's will have your.
Chuck's will have
Chuck's got a
everything.
bazillion boots. It's
I'll
ridiculous.
go with you guys.
I got my open
I
road
need some new shoes.
at Cavender's,
I'll go.
but it's a more of a basic.
Oh, I'm not buying a hat. Just
Basic clientele.
Specific boots. Going for boots.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of selection. I mean, a good selection, but I think we need a bigger selection for you.
All right, well.
And is Boot Barn good? Because there's one down
Boot Barn
in
is
South
good.
County.
Yeah, that new one.
Yeah.
It is good. Would you get black boots, brown boots? Would you get wild
Probably
ones?
black.
Man,
Okay.
get some turquoise, like stitching and some badass.
Nah, I'm gonna go with your basics.
You should
Okay.
get an American flag one. I saw a nice one like
Yeah,
that.
These would be perfect for the farm too. Walking around the farm, you need those.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Well, I finally felt like me on Sunday.
What kind of budget you talking here?
I couldn't tell you what they even start at.
We got Rizz budget, so he's getting
$200?
nice stuff.
If
going Croc.
you want to start and you want to get something that's like a lifer boot that you're going to have for the rest of your life, at least you start
Yeah.
at $400.
We're gonna get
Whoa,
you, Rizz. We're gonna get you
damn.
in
You gotta break
some
'em in.
Lucchese's. We'll get you an ostrich Lucchese boot, and you'll be set, man.
Damn, dude, he would look good in ostrich.
Yeah, he would. And
Okay.
Lucchese's. Those
Those
are
are good in ostrich boots.
What a compliment.
So yeah, I moseyed on down to the Enterprise Center on Sunday. It was a good event.
Good.
So I think it was their first one in a couple years. It's usually a yearly thing, and it's to benefit St. Louis Children's Hospital.
Nice.
So basically, they cover the ice, and there's gaming tables your blackjack, your roulette, your poker. So I was a blackjack dealer.
Did you know how to do? I mean, I've never done that before. So, like, do you have to know the game really well?
Sure. I know how to play blackjack.
All right, great.
Give it up to the actual dealers who could count very quickly to 21.
It's not easy
You
to do.
did, oh, it's a bust.
I'm gonna get a 6 there and an 8.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'd be terrible at this.
Get my calculator out.
I can't shuffle cards either. So I'm terrible. I'd be the worst dealer ever.
And I'm like, I'm like, bust. And they're like, nope, that's 21. I go, you're right.
You're right.
Give them money back.
Sorry about that.
Give them money back.
When the dealer's apologizing, did you have to? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here you go.
Well, then,
Sorry.
And then this dealer here, me, started yelling at the people at my table to give me a second, guys.
Got your calculator out.
We're not in a
Give me a
rush here.
second.
I'm off tomorrow.
Give me a second, for God's sakes. I'm a first timer.
You got that hat on. You probably looked ridiculous trying to do math in that hat.
I had a fun table.
Good.
I wanted to make sure my blackjack table that had my name on it was fun. And we had a good time. Whoever sat down on my table, we had a good time.
Good.
I was heckling you.
Nice.
I was making fun of you.
Any big winners?
The
I mean,
house?
it was all for, I guess you pay a certain amount to get into the event, and then you take your chips and you cash them in for, prizes or whatever. Or you're eligible to win prizes. There's never any big winners in blackjack.
Really?
In charity blackjack?
Or in any blackjack.
Oh, there's not? I thought that was one of the places people go.
You would have to sit at the table for quite a while and then start throwing down pretty big bets
Okay.
to be a big blackjack.
I feel like all my friends that were, teetering on a problem were all blackjack players.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? So that's why I thought it was like, oh, this must be...
Because your friends would probably go, I'm going to throw $500 on a hand. Since this was a charity event, people were not playing like that.
Gotcha.
They were playing slowly. Sit down, have a good time. Hey, you want a drink?
I would love one.
What
Thank you.
dealer goes to get you a drink? This dealer right here.
Wow.
Really?
Full service.
Oh, yeah.
Here, man.
I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you left the money on the table, you just ran and grabbed a drink?
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw
Everyone's winning a lot.
at the table behind us, the poor dealer turned his back a second, and everybody just started
grabbing
grabbing
it.
chips.
Hell yeah.
Get out of here.
Animals.
Serious? Just as a joke?
Oh, no, they're just grabbing chips.
What?
Why not?
Well, because it's a charity event.
The old man was distracted. I just see him
YOLO.
just hand right in the chip thing,
That's the dealer's fault. Don't turn your back on these people.
put in their pocket.
What kind of dealer are you? You don't even know what the chip thing is called. The chip thing.
It's the bag, the chip bag.
I said, hey, you want a drink? And then they go, yeah, can you get me whatever? I go, sure.
Sure.
I go, hey,
Hey.
I'm watching you a-holes.
Got one
No
eye.
grabbing, no taking chips.
Here's your Shirley Temple.
And then at some point, I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to play. So somebody else came in, dealt for me, and I played for a little while.
Were you like best dressed? I mean, did everybody look like you? Everybody had cowboy hats on. Everybody
yeah.
really hit it.
Yeah,
All right,
everybody did it up. Randy Carricker was there.
Fabulous.
He was another dealer. He had a cowboy hat on that lit up.
Wasn't
Nice.
Jamie there, or did he borrow my hat for something else?
Yeah, Jamie was there.
Okay.
Did he really borrow a hat from you?
Yeah, I was carrying a stack of hats that I brought in for you out, and he goes, hey, let me see that. And he put it on it, and I was like, damn, you look good, dude, especially with the beard. And he goes, cool, can I borrow this? I was like,
All right.
Yeah, I saw
Why do you have so many hats?
I saw those two
because you can't have too
have that
many.
interaction, and Moon was walking out and he had that stack of hats on, and he had like a little pole that he'd reach up to the top one and grab for him.
Grab one.
Yeah,
Try this one.
yeah, try that one.
Yeah, all the Blues alumni guys had to wear their jerseys, so they wore the cowboy hats in their jerseys. And the Blues players, the actual Blues players were there too, and they were all geared out.
Nice.
You can't have too many hats, Lauren.
Oh, I got a ton of hats. I'm just saying, cowboy hats specifically. You have many,
Oh, yeah.
and why?
Well, because they're all different shapes for different styles, different days, if
Sure.
you will. A couple of custom made. I got a shorter brim Stetson that's more of an everyday, and then I got the cowboy hat in case my buddy Rizz needs to borrow one. I got a lot to choose from.
You have other hats that you enjoy, or just cowboy
I
hats?
got an array of ball caps. You should see my shoe and hat display.
I would love to see that.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Yeah, this charity event was one of these kind of events where, okay, so one of the auction items was travel with the team on the plane to go somewhere. Like, so you meet the team here in St. Louis, you travel away with them, they put you up, and,
That's cool.
with the team the entire time. And Chris Kerber was doing the auction. And bidding started at $30,000.
Oh,
God.
my goodness.
And I turned to Randy, I go, man, that's high. Nobody's gonna bid $30,000. I'm like, this is gonna be embarrassing.
What? Paddle went up.
30,000 going once, okay.
Whoa.
I see 30,000 over there, 35, okay, 35, 35, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. I mean.
That's amazing.
What did that number climb to?
I think $45,000, $50,000. Whoa. With ease.
Was that the highest bid item?
A lot of the stuff was silent, was silent bidding.
And I bet you it was some sort of business or something that probably had that allocated for box seats at this game or like season ticket. You know what I mean? Like a company box or something like that.
Or somebody who's got that kind of money. That's a cool experience.
Maybe you're right.
That'd be a cool experience.
I'll explain to the wife later.
Can we be friends? I need a mentor. I need to ask some business questions.
There was a country western band that played,
nice.
Cover songs. A group called Big Rig. They were wonderful.
Big Rigs played.
Big Rig.
Oh, you know that?
I heard that. Those guys are great.
And one of the best names, I think.
Yeah, those guys are great.
They shouted me out from the stage. I had no idea. I walked by. They go, "Hey, Rizz." I go,
We're
"Hey."
friends. You're friends, dude.
Now we are.
Yeah.
They're local, right?
Yeah.
They were wonderful.
I've seen them before, long time ago. Yeah, great band.
Mark from Greek Fire sits in with them every once in a while.
Oh, they were great.
Yeah, dude. Great musicians. Great dudes.
They're great. It was a good event. So Sunday was a good event.
Nice.
Looked good. Felt good. Felt good. Took the day off yesterday, and
I love this for you.